They waiting, she said, your English barely passable. You come. Malcolm nodded, not that he had any choice. She moved back across the room quickly, pulling Malcolm along behind her. They passed through the bamboo screen door into a dark hallway that led to a long rectangular room with a tight tile floor. The room was lined with aluminium lockers and wooden benches. On the other side of the room was an open shower with multiple chrome shower heads. The woman pointed at one of the lockers, which was already open. A folded white kimono was on the bench in front of the locker, along with a pair of cloth slippers. Your shower now, come. She led Malcolm to the locker, then gestured for him to sit down on the bench. He complied cautiously. He didn't really feel like taking a shower. He had taken after he had arrived at his Tokyo hotel just a few hours ago, but the petite woman didn't give him a chance to argue. Before he could get a word out, she was on her knees in front of him, working on his shoelace with tiny little fingers. He started to protest, but she only smiled, pulling off his shoes, then his socks. Then she leaned forward and grabbed his belt. Hold on, he said, rising off the bench. I got it. She stepped back, hands behind her back, bowing. He waited for her to turn away. She just stood there, watching him, her pretty eyes blinking up and down. He shook his hand and undid them. Buckle he took off his pants and dropped them on the bench. His shirt came next, and then underskirt. Down to boxers, he held his hands out of his sides. Here I am, he said. She moved so quickly he had no time to react. Her little finger grabbed his boxer by the waistband and gave them a good yank. A second later he was snaked and his face bright red. Whoa, he started, and she was already leading him to the shower. She pushed him under one of the chrome heads, stepped back, and turned on the water. The hot spray engulfed his head, and for the moment he was blinded. He spluttered, rubbed his hand, then he felt soft hands on his chest. He moved his hands away and his eyes widened. She was standing under the spray, rubbing him with a bar of soap and a washcloth. He realized with a start that she was stark naked. Her chest glistened as the water splashed over her, droplets forming her perky, darkened brown nipples. Her waist was even smaller than he had guessed. Her narrow hips swayed back and forth as she worked with the soap with her fingers. Репетитор по скайпу, Smart Teacher 197.